here at Finnington Central. I hate Thomas. Ah!
Now, Thomas Tank Engine has come to me from Craig Mason at New Dun Junction. Most people know him as Mr Grimm. And basically what's happened here is the two of us have, over a video call, have gone through this already to try and ascertain as to what the problem could be, and we believe it could be the motor. So just in case, I have a spare motor here, although admittedly I think it might have the wrong worm gear on, so we may have to swap that.
You better watch your locals.
Unfortunately, during the strip down of Thomas, he lost a screw. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this taken apart again. We're going to find a screw that's going to fit, and then we'll go through the usual bits and bobs and see if we can try and see if we can get this thing to work. So we will put him on track and see if he actually does move. Okay, he's on the track.
No.
Hang on. He moved. You saw that, right? He moved. Ah, okay. Wasn't expecting that.
On quick inspection, noticed the hook was bent, so I quickly straightened it out.
So, without further ado, we'll get this cracked open and see what we've got inside. It is a Chinese built model. I think it's held on by two screws either side, I believe. Yeah, it's one screw out. We'll keep a container for the parts. Oh, here we go. It actually unclips from the back. Put a screwdriver in the back just to gently prise it open, and the chassis pops out at the back and unhooks at the front. And you can see all the bits and pieces here. Right. I'm kind of actually amazed that this actually tried to work. Because as you can see, it's not really connected. Right, so we find ourselves a screw for that. Okay. It fits.
Damn it!
Stick that there to be safe. There we go. Oh yeah, there's something definitely wrong with that. So let's take our attention over to the chassis here. Now then. All three wheels are screwed in, so I think what we will do is we need to work out the quartering on this now. So holding that steady at 6 o'clock, that should be at should be at 3 o'clock, and it isn't. You can see there, those two are right, that one is wrong. So what we will do is we'll undo that screw there, so. Just looking over there right now, just to prove that is the problem. That should now roll. There we go, look, that's rolling now. Right, so you notice that one back wheel there, that's the problem. So we need to prise very carefully that wheel off. Will come off. And then twist the wheel round and then push him back on again. Like so. So all of those are all now at 9 o'clock. So if we turn him over, that should all be at 12 o'clock. And it is. Right, so let's put that screw back in and see if that's made any difference. Okay, the screw back in the hole. So, right now, it's testing now. Oh, that is...
What?
That is miles better. Because that was locking up solid before now. Okay. Now we've established that's okay.
After doing a lot of testing on the motor, I actually finally got it working. I think there's something wrong with the capacitor.
Yeah. That's improved. Right, okay, that's not too bad. I just noticed though that the front connector
No,
is actually come
you
loose.
don't.
It's at the verge of falling out. I was lucky I noticed that. I'll check them all while we're here. Okay, right, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll put Tom's back together and we'll give him a lower and see what happens.
No, you don't.
Okay, right, I don't like it. I actually tried putting this back, I put it all back together again, I put it on the track and it was completely dead. So I brought it back to the bench, so I took the body off. And I did test it again, it still wouldn't work. I gave the motor a little wriggle and then it suddenly burst back into life again. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to get rid of this capacitor. But what I'm going to do also is I'm going to cut the end of this off here, like so. Right, I'm going to use that. This piece here, I'm going to use that. So using a piece of spare wire that I've got here, I'm going to solder a connection to the bottom of the motor here, and then the other side I'm going to connect that eyelet and screw it into the top of the body here. That will make a more permanent connection to the motor and not having to rely solely on that one connection there. So let's try that. Wow, look at that. That is running so much better. Obviously we had a couple of issues with this. Obviously there was the issue with the quartering on the one wheel, which we were able to quickly fix, and the really horrible connection between the motor and the chassis there. That was very much a problem. And also the capacitor. The capacitor on this, when connected, was stopping it from working also. So now that's been completely removed and out of the equation, it's now running perfectly. So let's try again. I'll put the body back together. In fact, I'll do it in shot this time. Hooks in the front there, and then goes over the back and then just clips in like so. Okay, there we go, all done. And just for reference, 2 screws that I undid either side of the couplings there, they did not require removing. We've already oiled the axles. Craig already oiled the axles when he was last mucking around with this. So what we'll do is we'll get him on the layout and have another go at him. Okay, right, here we go. Little Thomas move now. Off he goes. Give him a roll the other way around as well.
Rah!